Hi, I'm Brenda and welcome back to Daily Dose Of. It has been so long since I've sat down and filmed a talking video with you guys, which is a complete lie because I sat down yesterday and filmed this entire thing and then realized it was in slow motion. So here we are again. I thought today I would bring it back to basics and do another DDO skincare video talking about one of my all-time favorite acne products. This is something that you've probably heard so much about and seen all over the internet and possibly even tried out yourself. It is the Badescu Drying Lotion. This is something I discovered back in college. I believe Ankita was the first to show it to me freshman year. She can correct me if I'm wrong. But basically this is a cruelty-free and vegan product, as with all Badescu products, which is something that I don't religiously only get cruelty-free or vegan, but whenever I find a product that I do like that falls under those categories, I like to hang on to them because one day, hopefully I can be like using cleaner products. It's always like a good thing to at least be conscious about. You get a 1 ounce bottle for $17 at anywhere from Sephora, Urban Outfitters, Ulta. It's quite an accessible product, and it is mostly going to be used for whiteheads and blackheads, not necessarily cystic acne. So if you have very severe acne, this is not necessarily the treatment for you. This is more like if you just had a few breakouts the night before, you put this on and overnight it'll help kind of dry out the pimple. The bigger the pimple, the more nights you'll need. So don't think of it as a work of wonder magic. You wake up tomorrow and like nothing is there anymore. But for what it's worth, this is still my favorite go-to spot treatment, especially because my acne has gotten much better over the years. So this has been something that I've actually been loving more as the years go on. So this product has 3 main ingredients. The first one being sulfur, which is very similar to salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide, which are more common ingredients that you may have heard of in the acne product sphere. It is definitely the more gentler of the 3, and it works the similar way where it is there to absorb excess oil and help really clean the pores and basically dry out your pimple. The second ingredient is salicylic acid, and this is something that many of you have probably seen on various marketed products for acne. It is a very common ingredient, and it is a BHA, which is a beta hydroxy acid, and it is oil soluble, which means it can penetrate deeper through the oil and really clean out the pores, kind of exfoliate the skin and really get your pimple pore cleaned out from deeper within. So of the 3 ingredients, this can penetrate the deepest, help cleanse and pull out the impurities, and help your pimple look that way. The third and final ingredient is Calamine. This is something that I didn't realize was in here. It is, you don't really hear about it much in acne products. You usually hear Calamine lotion helping with rashes or itchiness or other skin irritation. It has a very soothing effect, and this is supposed to help balance out the other 2 ingredients. Though used in high concentrations can be a little harsh on the skin, but the way that this is balanced out, I have sensitive skin and it doesn't seem to irritate my skin. It's also going to help dry out your pimples because basically Calamine or Calamine lotion, when used with rashes, is supposed to help dry out the poison from your skin, and it has a similar work with this, even though it's more of a soothing effect. And the 3 combined together will really help dry out your pimple overnight. So basically what I do is I take a cotton swab and I dip it into the pink sediment at the bottom, and then I apply it all over my face. Make sure not to double dip because you definitely want to keep all of it very sanitary. So I'll either flip the cotton swab or grab a whole new one, and I will only apply it to the places where I feel like I'm breaking out, a pimple's coming in. This is definitely not something you apply all over your face. It is a spot treatment. It is also only supposed to be used at night. The obvious part is it's pink dots on your face, so you probably don't want to go out in the day like that. And I actually don't know what other negative qualities it might happen if you just go out in the day like that. But definitely use it more of as a night treatment. I find that the next morning sometimes it's a little hard to wash off, so I'll use a washcloth and kind of like really get in there gently but scrubbing it away. Or you can use a cleanser, but I'm not really a big cleanser in the morning girl, so maybe a personal preference. Something to be careful is I'll get a spot and I'll put some on and it'll kind of dry out my pimple, but there'll still be a dark spot remaining because my skin is prone to hyperpigmentation. This product does not help with hyperpigmentation at all, and once you've dried out your pimple, you should still be using other serums or definitely sunscreen to help fade the scar over time. just putting it on your hyperpigmentation spots won't help because it's pretty much only a concentration to help absorb excess oil from your skin, which only exists if the pimple's still there. Alright, so those are the few little points on the Mari Badescu drying lotion. If you guys have tried it before or you have another spot treatment you'd like to recommend, please let me know down below in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye bye bye!